Hi, this is Captain Terry Duffield, aka Coach Duff, on the island of Oahu for Fishhound.com, the best place on the planet to get real-time fishing reports in both salt and fresh water with the fly rod or conventional tackle. I want to talk about product today. I'm going to talk about a fly line, a company of fly lines. There's a lot of great fly lines out there, guys. There's a lot of great fly rods out there. Superb companies. American-made companies. That's very important to me. I try to support companies that are American-based to the best of my ability. I believe in our industry. We're a tiny industry. We got to take care of each other. Way too much nonsense in our industry, backbiting and nonsense talking. We should be protecting each other and making sure that everybody's got food on the table for the families. Let's talk about Monic fly lines today. I've been using Monic fly lines for a long time. Scott and Ben are out in Colorado. It's a small boutique line company. They use polyurethanes. It's not a conventional plastic type fly line. It's a little bit more supple. And what I like about Monic fly lines, if you can see this is an all clear floating line. The whole line is clear. Now, I've been using these tapers for a couple years now. I believe these lines have given us some big bonefish advantage as far as stealth goes. They lay down well, they cast well. The thing about these lines is that they're a monocore. We haven't had major breaking issues of any kind with these. Remember, let's be honest here though, every fly line, every fly rod has a bad lot, a bad number. If a fly line breaks on you guys, it hurts, it's a bummer. Give the company a chance before you decide to go somewhere else right away and go to another fly line. Things happen. All the companies I've ever dealt with, it doesn't matter who they are, whether the kings, the giants like Sage, or this for over 30 years of fly fishing, or the little guys like Monic who make great custom boutique products, have always bent over backwards. All the U.S. made companies in supporting me, whether I was chasing steelhead, smallmouth bass, or bonefish, it doesn't matter. I've had great experiences with all of them. Anyway, this Monic Fly Line company, they make tropical lines and many different tapers, great spay lines. They make cold water lines. In fact, this cold water line here is going to my buddy Soren in Denmark where he fishes for sea trout. I'm going to send him a couple, a good client of mine and a good angler. Monic fly lines are worth giving a try to. Remember, when you buy this all clear floating line, there's also a line called a phantom tip with this clear tip with a green back. If you're new to the game or you have trouble picking up your fly line in the air, you have some sight problems, this all clear line is probably not your best choice. You're going to want to go with a phantom tip line because the all clear line, until you get trained eye-wise with this, sometimes it's hard to pick up in the water. I've used it long enough where it doesn't have any effect on me of any kind for me or my clients from the polling platform. But the phantom tip would be your backup. And remember, make sure you talk to Scott and Ben at Monic Fly Lines at monicflylines.com. Their warm water lines have a cold tolerance. I think it's in the 50 degrees. You don't want to use this line in cold weather waters. It will crack. And lastly, make sure when you use Monic Fly Lines, which are great in every way, you get the Monic Fly Line coating to put on these lines. You want to keep it soft and supple so it doesn't dry out on you. Monic Fly Lines, one of many great lines on the market, but a nice way to gain stealth with an all-clear floating line, something a lot of people don't know exists. I'm Captain Terry Duffield with Fishhound.com. Aloha.